Sorry, apologies. Phone calls keep coming in today, and I've had to cut the continuous feed. So we're on to Gemini, and I've just dealt the cards. And yes, so we're doing the reading. And we are pushing through all this chaotic crap today, I tell you. Redski's having an off one. First card, work for Aries, my darlings. King of Pentacles in its reverse state. So this is weakness in front of a depraved old man, corruption strong, dangerous enemy. So you have an enemy in the workplace, perhaps an older individual and or man who's quite corrupt and is quite strong. So I would say someone that's in a higher position than you has taken a bit of a flare in the wrong way for you, my dear Aries. Your second card, which is regarding friendship, is none other than the Five of Wands in its upright. So when the Five of Wands is in its upright, this is talking about division, consequential separation, divorce, onerous commitment, difficult competition. So I'm seeing in friendship there has been divisions, there has been separation, like a divorce almost of the relationship, of this onerous commitment. It is a difficult because it seems quite competitive in nature constantly, and it's driving you a little bit to want to walk away, Aries. I'm feeling it's been quite grating. Third card, family based, Five of Pentacles in its upright. Unrealizable desires. I'm trying to get out. Obstacles, useless expenditure, economical worries, material problems. So with family, I'm seeing there's been real economical issues, material problems, obtaining and giving those material things that we need for our children and or family. Unrealizable desires. So we want more than what we can provide. Useless expenditure, putting money maybe where it is not necessarily needed or best placed is what I'm hearing. And next to that, fourth card, Aries, is none other than the Four of Pentacles in its upright for love. So closing of accounts, division of goods, investments, development of new undertakings. So I'm seeing that there might have been a bit of a let's break up the assets kind of a situation in the love game. It doesn't necessarily have to be because of a divorce, but it's a division of goods. So that could be the home or the property, the cars, the dog, the cat. I would hope not. And I hope you don't go 50-50 with them. Sorry, bad joke on Redski's part. Just trying to keep it light, guys. So, yeah, development of new undertakings. So I'm seeing that you're separating material from one entity so you can move forth in another direction with a new undertaking. So it's not a bad thing. This is a good thing. I'm hearing this is a good thing, not to worry that this needs to happen. This is part of the process, and you're quite invested and quite content, I want to say, with that. Then we go into your fifth card, final card, Aries. Advice from Spirit, the Emperor reversed. Tyranny, arrogance, immaturity, weakness, indecision, inaptitude, legal or financial problems, job dismissal, loss of property. Probably because you just divided it in the last card 3, love, I would say. So maybe things didn't all go in your favor with that dividing of the assets and or investments and or property, Aries. Don't sign the dotted line unless you really know what you're signing, is what I want to hear. And that you actually understand what that entails. Just double check the shit out of everything, Aries, is what the divine is telling me right now. Just don't sign anything. Don't agree to anything verbally. They're screaming that at me. Don't agree verbally. Verbally is a contract. Next sign, Capricorn, Kappas, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is your reading, and I already had a jumper as I was shuffling, so we're pushing forth before someone else rings me and wrecks my feed. All right, beautiful beings, Capricorn. So first card, work-based. So Ace of Pentacles reversed. So we're talking about intelligence used for evil, unlawful earnings. So maybe in the work department you did something a little rogue-togy or had some undertakings where it was unlawful. Your earnings that came in you were not meant to get. It was not a gift that you should have been granted. So That's a bit of a concern. Second card regarding friendship, none other than the Knight of Chalices, which is cups in its upright. So, intimate friend, lover, acquaintance who brings gifts or advantages propose. So, in the friendship area, we have an intimate friend, a friend that started as a friend that we may want more with. We want to turn them into a lover, into more than just an acquaintance. And they're bringing us gifts and advantages, bringing us things we can use for our disposal, my dear Capricorn. And we kind of likey this. It's kind of nice to be someone to be bringing in the bacon, so to speak, bringing it in. Third card, family base, 10 of Pentacles upright, dear Capricorn. Revenge due to one's own family, and this is the family card. I love this Egyptian tarot. Nail on head. So let's repeat. Revenue due to one's own family, inheritance, advantages obtained for others' merits. So I'm seeing in the family, you've inherited something. And it's been an advantage obtained from others' merits rather than your own, Capricorn. So maybe this was an inheritance because someone died. Maybe this is your partner has left and you've been granted this. But it wasn't something you actually worked for, the divine is trying to tell you. It wasn't something that was meant to be solely yours. It's something that was obviously granted over time with other people, entities involved in it. And that's the message there. Fourth card regarding love, Queen of Chalices reversed. So when we talk about the Queen of Chalices, of course, that is cups, my darlings. So we are, of course, talking about a woman of equivocal character, a vice, dishonor. So, you know, she's not faithful. She's a character which is quite dishonorable. She brings shame. She can bring shame. She is an equivocal character. She's a vice. She causes drama in her undercurrent. She's not trustworthy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman as well. Energy is energy, even though it says, you know, I try to go not so forthright with the gender base. And your fourth card, Capricorn, which is advice from Spirit, and your last card for the reading today is the Knave, Page of Chalices, Cups. Young scholar, confession, good omen, meditation, rich interior. So I'm seeing you're quite a scholar. Maybe there's some sort of confession or something that you need to release. Meditate on this. And I think once that is released, it will really bring richness in your interior. So Capricorn, that's your August 15th through to 31st. Next sign, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpios. Let's get it crack-a-lackin'. Let's get the card. Oh, yeah, we have our... Oh, we have a jumpy. Scorpio. Okay, so my dear Scorpios, we start with your first card, which is work-based energy, and that is the Three of Wands in its upright. So, accurate preparation, fruitful encounters, fertility, births, beginning of success. Work is looking good, my dear Scorpios. You have been fertile in the workplace and you've birthed something that is quite fruitful. You've put all the preparation, accurate preparation, put all the encounters and all the blocks in there, peg holes, and it's the beginning of success for you. Well done. I want to say well done to you, my dear Scorpios. Nothing's ever easy to get to that point with. Second card regarding friendship, Ace of Chalices, which of course is none other than Cups. So when we talk about the Ace of Cups, we are actually talking in regards to sort of, you know, so we're talking about great joy, abundance, start of a new love, family celebrations, wordy pleasures. So in the friendship department, there is a lot of joy here. There's a lot of abundance. There's new love in a new friendship. There's family celebrations. You are both open to the doors to each other's family. You are feeling extremely comfortable. Third card for Scorpio family is Justice in her upright. So when we talk about Justice in her upright, we are talking about law, equilibrium, equity, justice, harmony, fatality, subject to consequential logic, respect for nature, hierarchy, and order, rule of life. So I'm seeing here, you're really putting the family into a position of where we should have respect for nature, rule of life, consequential logic. If we don't follow our consequential logic, then it leads to fatality. Harmony, allowing things to move and flow. Equilibrium, equity, allowing everything to flow. There's a sense of flow. Let everything flow back and forth through its rhythms of life. You want to install that into your children. You want to install that into your family. You want to feel like that is something that is deeply ingrained in them, Scorpio. It's almost like it's a need to get this point across. Fourth card, love for Scorpio. 2 of Wands in its upright. Help in the development of material undertakings. Good prospects of success. So this individual in love is maybe bringing in some, some development for material undertakings. So material growth here. Maybe that could be in housing or better standard of living. But material, those that we attain. So it's not a bad card, but it's not exactly saying it's a winner chicken dinner either. It's sort of like they're bringing in some sort of gifts. Do I want this kind of energy? It's a bit, I want to say it's sort of a little bit fickle. Now, advice from Spirit, 5th card, last card for Scorpios, 8 of Pentacles reverse. So, vanity, cupidity, usury, search for easy gains. This is not the way to be. Put the effort in, get the big bucks, have the reward. Feel like it's solid because you earned it, Scorpio. No free handouts, no easy gains. That won't give you the solidarity and the result that you want in the end. Even though you may think and feel like that's what you want now. It is not. It won't come out the way you want it to. Leo gang, sun, moon, and rising Leo. Happy birthday to the Leos out there. My mum celebrates her birthday. I won't say the year because it's a rounded tenor. And I won't say what decade it is from because she would kill me. But my beautiful mother celebrates a birthday this Friday. And my second child celebrates his birthday on Monday the 16th. So to my... I should take special note here. 14th of August, which is also my mother's birthday, is also my nana's, who's dearly departed. So Constance Eve, we love and miss you, my darling. Much love. Leos, for August 15th through to the 31st. So you are in good company, my Leos. Most of my families are Leos, and they are the best people. I'm a Leo moon as well, so if that helps anything. I feel at home with my pride. And 5 cards just dropped straight out for Leo. Strong messages. Thank you, Divine. Okay, Leos, let's begin. First card, work-based energy. Fee. 5 of Pentacles in its upright. Unrealizable desires, obstacles, useless expenditure, economical worries, material problems. So I'm seeing, you've had these desires, but there's been nothing but obstacles, and you're spending money in useless expenditure, economical worries, material problems. Nothing is really linking up for you at the moment, Leo, and it's really starting to weigh quite heavy on you. It's really starting to be quite a burden of when the shit is this tide going to change. Second card, friendship base, 4 of Wands in its upright. So, intuition, illumination, a project soon to be realized, unexpected good occasions. So this is great energy for you, my darling Leos, because this is saying there's unexpected good occasions coming through. This could be birthdays as well. But your intuition is at a heightened, illumination is coming through, and a project soon to be realized. So maybe a friend is coming in and really giving you the gift of intuition, giving you the gift of illumination on a project soon to be realized. Great energy, lovely card. We now move into your third card, Leo, which is regarding family. And that is none other than the Hanged Man reverse. So when we talk about the Hangman reverse, we're talking about egoism, delusion, imposed sacrifice, illusion, unrealizable projects, vain attempts, lack of will, pain, serious illness, impossibility of action, and constraint. So in the family, you're feeling quite sacrificed. You're feeling like everything you're trying to put through is an illusion. Every project, every connection there is not working. There's a lack of will. You feel pained in it, almost like a sickness. And it just feels like no matter what action you take, you are restrained in that. You can't break through or forward. Your fourth card, which is love. So fourth card, which is regarding love, and that is none other than the Nine of Chalices in its reverse. So Nine of Cups. Love card. So mistakes, imperfections, small problems need for a guide. So I'm seeing that maybe you've made some mistakes in love. Maybe you've been imperfect. And maybe you've made little problems into excessive big ones. And then we move into your fifth card, my dear Leos, which is advice from Spirit, which it sounds like you may need at the moment by your last card. And that is none other than the sorry, I'm just catching my breath. 10 of Swords in the reverse. So that's talking about favors, small earnings, short-lasting advantages. So I'm seeing that you've done a lot of favors, but it's yielded very small earnings and or small returns. It's been short-lasted advantages, and you're feeling as if, Leo, it's not been worth the weight it's carried upon you. So that's Leo done. Don't mind me. Smoke a break. Next sign, Cancer gang. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This will be your August 15th through to the 31st. See what's crack-a-lackin' for my Cancers. Cancer gang. August 15th through to the 31st. All right, whoa, some good messages coming through. Cancer. So Cancer gang. First card, work-based energy. Now with Temperance in her upright. So this is moderation, harmony, serenity, capacity to adapt, happy transformation, holiday, repose, healthy direction. Healthy diversion. Thaumaturgical virtues, positive magnetism, recovery, transfusion of vital force. So good Lord, Cancers, what the hell have you been doing in the workplace? You've totally revitalized and regenerized and just totally whacked the crap out of it. You are literally Temperance. You are the perfect balance of what is needed in that position. That's what I'm feeling and hearing at the moment. Your second card, my dear Cancers, which is none other than, so for friendship card, second card, none other than the Knave of Swords. So that's your page. In its upright. So that's lawyer, spy, agent at work, surprising news, ciphered messages, secrecy, vigilance. So I'm seeing a friend coming in. Bit of a spy, agent at work. It's giving you some surprising news with ciphered messages and secrecy. Be vigilant as they are, because they could be sort of on the hunt. I'm hearing and feeling they're on the hunt for you, Cancer. Someone around you has got their little bit of interest there, and they really want to. They got their eye on you. Put it that way. They definitely got their eye on you. Third card, family, Tower in the reverse. Whoa. Adversity, catastrophic, failure, disorganization, chaos, financial and professional problems, lack of exterior and interior defenses. So I'm seeing with family there's been some adversity. You've wanted to go forward with something here, but it's been failure, it's been disorganized, it's come across chaotic. There's been financial issues, professional problems, and it's left a real lacking in that department for you, Cancer. And you're really feeling this. This is something that's really attached itself to you, a real sense of dread of why didn't this go a little bit differently? Why didn't this progress in a different way? How did this become this? It's a lot of questions, a lot of rhythm of sort of disjointment. So Cancer, your fourth card, which is regarding love, is none other, good Lord, than the devil. And that's upright. So sexual attraction, enchantment, fascination, suggestion, originality, diversity, person endowed with strong magnetism. So you've found someone that you really like, Cancer. They've taken your breath away. They're making you feel, want a piece of that nice candy kind of sensation. Making the heart skip a beat. Maybe it's been a while, but it's really pricked up your attention. And this is good to see. Fifth card, last card, advice from Spirit, none other than the Seven of Pentacles, and it's upright. Recovery, harvest the fruits of one's own work, exchange, start of business. So maybe there will be some exchanging of the fruits for Cancer, especially after that last card, if you get what I mean, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Need I say more is what I think I need to put on that one. Need I say more, Cancer? It's looking good. August 15th through to 31st, my dolls. Next sign. Oh, Bull Gang. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. The Bull Gang. Your reading is next. Let's see what's coming in for the Bull Gang. August 15th through the 31st, spirits and guides. For my Tauruses, here we go, as a jumper. Okay, that was a bit strange, but wonderful, wonderful. Cards have minds of their own, and I do not argue with my cards. First card, Taurus. So this is work-based for you, and that is, good Lord, none other than the Wheel. So when we look at the Wheel in its reverse, so when we're talking about the world in the reverse, we are talking about imperfection, failure, delusion, unmountable obstacles, setbacks, lack of success, hostile environment, strong opposed people, revolution, disobliged, sort of insurrection. It's real setback in the workplace. It's like a cosmic cycle of failure, delusion, imperfection. It's just not how you wanted it or how you see it in the workplace. And it's been hard, Taurus. It's been a rough slog is what I'm hearing. It's you've tried your best. It's not for lack of effort. You know what I mean? There's been so much effort. It's just not paid off fruits or dividends. And it's really pissed you off. Second card, friendship, Seven of Swords reversed. Plan that came to nothing, unfruitful negotiations, and a lack of trust and therefore loss. So I'm seeing you've had to cut someone out. You just had plans, you wanted to move forward together in a bonded like Two of Cups energy, but you got a Seven of Swords, so that was unfruitful negotiations and a lack of trust, and you've had to, it's a loss. It is a loss. Third card, my dear Taurus, is for family, and that is none other than the Six of Wands in its reverse. So when we talk about the Six of Wands reverse, we're talking about betrayal, treachery by acquaintances, employees who can lose faith in their employers. So family, I'm seeing that there's been a lack of trust and faith, almost a betrayal. You feel like there's been treachery here by your family itself or by your family's connections is what I want to say. And your fifth card, my dear Taurus, and the last card for the reading is none other. We're not up to that one yet. Is the fourth card, which is love, which is the King of Pentacles reversed. Weakness in front of a depraved old man. Corruption, strong, dangerous enemy. So I'm seeing that you've given love away to someone. It's made you look weak in front of them and in front of older people looking in. This has led to corruption. It's led to you feeling disjointed, And it's made you feel like you've met a dangerous enemy, not a partner that you want to keep or an energy you ever wanted to find. It's not the greatest of things. Then we move to now your fifth card, final card for the reading, my dear Taurus. And that is advice, and that is none other than the Chariot reversed. Failure, lack of success, defeat, incapacity, problems due to one's own mistakes, sudden loss of an already certain result, bad government. So the advice is, you've had a lot of problems, you've had a lot of loss, especially through things that you thought were certain results. Problems due to one's own mistakes. Maybe you have made some mistakes and they've just cost you so dearly, Taurus, that you just feel that you're never going to pay the penance. I'm here to tell you you will. You'll get off that karmic cycle and something new will be born. Just may not be at the end of August. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, this is your reading. Virgo, August 15th through the 31st, spirits and guides. Okay, Virgo, we start your reading with the first card, which is work-based, which is none other than the Six of Wands in its upright. So when we look at the Six of Wands, we're talking about crowning of dreams, public honours, overcoming of obstacles, and rebirth. So in the workplace, you've rebirthed yourself, you've been reborn. And this has led to a crowning of your dreams, public honours, and overcoming of obstacles in the workplace that you thought that you would not overcome. Congratulations, my dear Virgos. That is by no means an easy feat. Second card, friendship. King of Pentacles. In its upright, merchant or rich landowner, well disposed towards you, intelligence, practical skills. So I'm seeing a friend coming in that's a real landowner and is quite a merchant at this skill. And they're giving you the intellect and intelligence of this practical skill. Maybe they work on the land, maybe they're a farmer or someone that's governed and sovereigns, through the rays of the sun through their own hands is what this card represents. So someone working off the land is what I'm feeling here. Third card, so this is family-based energy for you, my dear Virgos, and that is none other than the Chariot in its upright. So when we talk about the Chariot in the upright, we are talking about triumph. Success, spiritual or material evolution achieved with intelligence, honours, recognised merits, ambition, direction and government. So you have a really good family position. You're quite triumphant, successful, and you have spiritual and material evolution within the family, home and or base. There's merits here, there's ambitions, direction, and you all feel quite governed in where you fit in your family system. So there's no, no one doesn't have a spot or feel kind of like an outsider looking in kind of energy. Fourth card for love, Virgo, is none other than the Emperor reversed. Tyranny, arrogance, immaturity, weakness, indecision, ineptitude, legal or financial problems, job dismissal, and loss of property. So I'm seeing in love, maybe you were with a quite an immature energy that's made you that was quite weak and indecisive. And you have decided to maybe leave that energy. You've decided to dismiss it, and this has led to some financial problems and maybe even loss of property. It's left you in a position where you didn't think it was kind of going to go that way, kind of feeling. Then your fifth card, final card for Virgo, which is advice from Spirit, Queen of Wands upright. Intense friendship with a mature woman or one's mother, faithfulness, honesty and cordiality. So this could be your mother or a bond with a woman, very, very strong bond. And there's faith here and honesty here. Trust in that bond and ask for advice through that bond is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's your mother or grandmother, actually. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Libra gang. Librans, this is your reading, August 15th through the 31st. Messages are coming through very strong today for the signs. It's good to see. Okay, my darlings. So we start off Libra with your first card, which is work-based energy, and that is none other than the Knight of Swords in its upright. So the Knight of Swords. Mercenary, paid help, youthful energy, courage, fiery temperament, and sometimes can be angered or a little angry. This is the messenger of ruin, the Knight of Swords. This is a man mounted on a black horse that arrives at a gallop. This isn't a slow-moving energy. This is extremely fast-paced. And he's cast as a mercenary. So paid help here. It's a useful energy coming through that's a little fiery and a little bit out there, a little bit needing to be broken in kind of sensation. But they are going to help you and give you courage, I see here, my dear Libra. Eight of Pentacles in its upright. Second card, friendship. So we're talking about recovery, harvesting the fruits of one's own work, exchange, and the start of a business. So I'm seeing you in your friend area, there's recovery there, and you are moving forward, harvesting the fruits of a work. Maybe this is an exchange of ideas or a start of a business that you might be venturing in together, or just trying to get a feel for how that would move forward. Third card, which is family based, is none other than the Knave, which is the Page of Wands in reverse. Gossip, bad news, instability, and indecision. So I'm seeing in the family there's a lot of gossip and instability, indecisions on how to breach the gap and move forward as a unit, as a family unit. Fourth card, which is your love card, and that's none other than the Ace of Swords in its upright. So this is dynamicism, bitter struggle, exhalation of strength, fertility, and seduction. So I'm seeing, because this head covering, which represents the moon and its phases, is one of the highest symbols of the royal power, a symbol of conquest, even erotic and or fertility. So I'm seeing a very fertile energy here and a symbol of conquest, and it's a very erotic seesaw, strength, struggle type energy. There's a real power struggle, I want to say, real power play here, Librans, which is so not normally your funky little energy. But there's a power struggle, something force here. It's back and forth. I won't let that go, won't have this, won't have that. You know, that you're really putting it out there, you know. And your last card, fifth card, which is advice from Spirit, is none other than, of course, Judgment in its up. So when we look at Judgment in its upright, we're talking about change of position, birth, moral renewal, reawakening, examination of conscious, moment of transition towards improvement, recovery of physical and intellectual energies, renown, fame, publicity, second death, initiated into the mysteries of life. So I see that you've shed a skin, is what I want to say. You've shed a skin and come in a new life form, which is a new way of thinking, a new cycle, Libra. I think that's a really good reading for Libra, but be careful that Ace of Swords love energy. You know, that sounds some fiery shit, Libra. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not normally something a Libra would go for. But having said that, we're moving on to Pisces now. Sun, Moon, Rising, Fishy Fish gang. Pisceans. What we got coming in from the collective. Hit a shuffle or two and get on into your lovely chicken messages, my little fish fits. August 15th through the 31st, please, spirits and guides. Pisces messages. Sun, Moon, Rising for August 15th through to the lovely 31st. What do we have for Pisces, please, spirits and guides, for my lovely Pisces? Pisces. Yeah, whoa, okay. Big messages. Lots of messages. Just give me a little moment for a sec, guys. So your first card, Pisces, which is work-based energy, is the Knave of Swords, which is your page energy of swords. And that is reversed. Unpreparedness, improvidence, swindler, occult enemy, black magic. So I'm seeing someone does not like you in the workplace. And it's created improvidence. It's a bit of a swindler type energy. Almost a back and forth black magic, occult type energy. There's someone that really does not like your energy and is actually trying to manipulate you through maybe the arts. And when I say the arts, I mean the occult arts. Then we move on to your second card, friendship-based energy, Pisces, the Empress upright. Intelligence, understanding, beneficial influence, action, initiative, divine nature, fertility, authoritative but polite person, resolving, help, abundance, complete success. So you may have found someone that you can sort of go back and forth from. This is going to be an abundant friendship, and it's going to be successful. It's going to resolve in help for you. This is an extremely authoritative but polite person who's divine in nature and or spirit. Maybe it's a spiritual entity that you're actually seeking guidance from. And next to her, the lovely Empress, is her partner, the Emperor, for family. Of course, the Emperor reverse, however. So when we talk about the Emperor in its reverse for family, talking about tyranny, arrogance, immaturity, weakness, indecision, ineptitude, legal or financial problems, job dismissal, loss of property. So in the family, there's been tyranny, arrogance, weakness, indecision, inaptitude, and this has really left a disjointment in the home for you Pisces. People are just not meeting of the minds, things are not coming together. There's a real undertone of not niceties. Fourth card, love, the Chariot for Pisces. Triumph, success, spiritual or material evolution, achieved with intelligence, honours, recognised merits, ambitions, directions, and government. So in the love department, you're quite triumphant and successful and moving forward with a spiritual and material individual who's quite on the same wavelength as you. And that's good to see, because it's hard to find that sort of an entity in this world. Fifth card, advice from Spirit, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Hostility, suspicion, fear, lack of trust, avidity, lethargy, love of power. So I'm seeing you a bit drunk of power, and that needs to change, because it's making you come across quite hostile, suspicious, and fear. And a lack of trust others are putting into you because of that energy. And that's for Pisces. Last reading for the day is none other than Sagittarius. So, my lovely Saggies, Saggigals, Saggies. This is your reading, my Sagittariuses. Just give me a moment. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, rising August 15th through to 31st. And messages are coming in straight, thick, fast. I love it. Last reading for the day. Thank you everyone for joining me as well. First card for my Sagittariuses is work, none other than Nine of Wands upright. Suspicion of activities already underway, intuition of dagger, need for coordination. So I'm seeing you feeling like someone's about to stick the knife in the back. You know what I mean? Suspicion of activities that are already underway. Maybe you have taken on a new project and you didn't want to do it to begin with. You got roped into it somehow, and it's nothing but bad vibes, bad feelings. Don't want to be doing this. Why am I doing this? Why am I here? Second card, Eight of Chalices reversed for friendship, which is Eight of Cups. Futile desires, vain ambitions, delusions, much effort for nothing. So I'm seeing in the friend department, the buds have not bloomed. There's been vain ambitions here and delusions of grandeur, but it hasn't. That friendship is really one that you've had to cut to the sides. It's not cut out, but you've moved it to the side way and not giving it much attention at all. Sagittarius, third card, family. King of Pentacles reversed. Weakness in front of a depraved old man. Corruption, strong, dangerous enemy. This could be a father, or it's a masculine energy I'm feeling. So I'm seeing father or son. And I'm seeing that they see you as weak and depraved. They're seeing as being corrupt, a strong, corrupt, dangerous enemy to them. They do not trust you, is what I'm hearing. Someone in the family does not trust you. Love, Sagittarius, Six of Wands reversed. Betrayal, treachery by acquaintances, employees who lose faith in their employers. So you've lost faith in your other half. You believe they've betrayed you. You believe that they are working against you with another entity and or person. And you don't trust them anymore, but you have not told them this, Sagittarius. Advice from Spirit for Sagittarius, August 15th through the 30th is none other Thank good God, the Lovers in reverse, sign of Gemini. Oh, dear. So this is falsity, temptation, guilty love, failure in a trial, unfaithfulness, separation, love not exchanged, missed promises, and indecision. So I'm seeing unfaithfulness here. And that's led to separation in the love department because love was not exchanged. You felt that you gave and that they did not give back. There was temptation here, which led to guilty pleasures of faithfulness. There was failure in the trial of love to bring back that trust. This led to missed promises, broken promises, and decisions not coming to pass, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. I actually just, yeah. I know a few Sagittariuses that are going through some love issues at the moment. So, personal notes. I did want to say thank you for joining me today, and I just wanted to make a special note to my fur baby. Rusties, this lovely reading I do in remembrance for you, my fur baby, who passed away on the 8th of the 8th, 2020 at 8:18 a.m. Saturday morning. I just want to put it out there that he will be forever missed and forever remembered for the loyal and honest companion that he was to us at Red Skis readings. The 11 years we spent with him was not enough, but it gave us so much richness, much more than the 11 years he had on this plane. I just want to say to all the signs, thank you for joining me. Light and love to you all, no matter what you're going through in your personal lives at the moment, for all the star signs. I also want to say, everyone have some compassion for those around you at the moment. It's hard times, no matter where you are in the world at the moment, and sometimes we don't know what people are going through. Words have lasting impressions, and sometimes words, though we may say I'm sorry, the sword can't always be removed. The